Hello theming obsessors, welcome back to another video. Today I'm working on a Greek park inspired by Land of Legends in Turkey. I'm not entirely sure what to say here, but I'm just doing a time lapse really. I've got a cat on my lap chilling with me, and yeah, I'm just gonna voice over this time lapse, I guess. We've got about 10 minutes of it, I presume. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we build on this very nice looking Greek park. So obviously Planco 2's been out for like, what is it, let me check, about almost 2 weeks now. Jesus, that's gone fast. And I've got I'm not sure how many hours I've got in the game, but I've got quite a few. My original plans were to do a tropical park when starting Planet Coaster 2, but that got put to bed because, I don't know, I just got a bit bored of it instantly. Just doing pools isn't that fun. It got like really irritating and annoying. So yeah, I decided to scrap that and just use it as, I guess, a test. So now obviously I've started down this very lovely Greek park and I'm genuinely enjoying this park so far. But yeah, let me check how many hours. So I've got 35.2 hours on this game already. That is quite a large amount. Not as many as some of the creators who got early access preview. But yeah, it's quite a long amount of time to say the least. But yeah. So on this park I'm starting with like a car park, obviously, because I want more realism, if you know what I mean, because otherwise it's just a bit, it feels weird if it just starts straight in with the entrance from the coaches, and you know, I just thought it would be nice to do something different for once, so I decided to put a car park in. I've not actually decked it all out yet because I've been trying to download a car park pack from the Steam, no, not Steam, I made a mistake, oh my god, the Frontier Workshop. It just won't download. I don't know what's wrong with it, it just really doesn't like it. So yeah, it's quite annoying actually. I don't know why it won't let me download it, it's just being really strange. I've tried so many different things to try and actually like get it downloaded, but the blueprint just didn't want to. I think it's by Miss T-Rex, so yeah. But I'm not sure if it's got deleted or if it's just, I genuinely don't know. It's genuinely annoying me. I just want to make a car park, you know, deck it out with all the parking spaces and roads and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I'm putting all of this foliage in for the planters. So yeah, making sure it doesn't look barren. I think in a minute I'll start to try and use the scenery brush actually. That's my first proper time using it. I make a few custom ones. It can get messy, but it's just, it's easier than having to place all trees manually and it becoming hell. Sorry if I sound like I'm questioning myself this whole time. I just don't know what to say, you know. It's very pressureful, like just filming and voiceovering. It's like a say what you see, you know. I don't know what to talk about. I try and talk about the game, but at the same time I also keep managing to get myself talking about what I'm actually building because I lose track of what I'm saying. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Sorry if I just get repetitive in saying what I'm doing. But yeah, you can hear the absolutely amazing music, and oh my god, it just makes me feel happy. It's I have no words. It's just so amazing. I genuinely just want to listen to it on repeat. And there's so many different songs. They all sound so different, but at the same time they all sound so similar. Like I genuinely can't tell the difference between them all. There's so many, and they've all got like very long names, and it's just really confusing trying to figure out which one is which. I have to listen to each and every one to remember what they sound like, so I can choose what I want to put in for the videos, and it's just so beautiful. I love the music so much. It's probably one of the best soundtracks for games ever. Unless there's some other games I've never heard the soundtracks for, but I'm not sure, because these soundtracks are just immaculate. I love them so much. Obviously, you can see I'm doing the scenery bush. I've chosen a bunch of Mediterranean trees. At least I think Greece is Mediterranean. I haven't done any research whatsoever. But for some reason I put it on a temperate map, because I didn't actually know what map to choose for a Greek-looking park with a water and theme park. So yeah, I just decided to choose temperate, and then I'll make it my own, obviously. I'm thinking I might just call this park Mythologica. I used to have a park called that in Theme Park Tycoon 2, but I never really did much with it. I only made like around three themed areas, a car park and a sign. I never got onto building the entrance. I just lost motivation completely for it. And this is a much better theme for fitting for that name, because obviously it's mythology and Mythologica, mythology, you know. I'm not sure what I was trying to convey with that name back when I had it in Theme Park Tycoon 2. I guess just like fantasy themed. But yeah, now I start work on the building. Honestly, this building was an absolute pain. I've finished most of it now, but yeah, it was so annoying trying to get everything to like line up perfectly, because I've got 3 different angles that I've got to build on, and yeah, oh my god, it was just an absolute pain, especially because for the flat roofs, I don't think there's any like roof trims, unless I'm mistaken, and I just couldn't find it, but I couldn't find any like roof trims, so I had to move over and like move around and split it from the building, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I've now completed most of the building. I've made it more of a show building for the roof, and I've like made the interior more like I've used panels, the panel wall and floors to you know, make it feel more like a showroom. I kind of wanted to make it feel a bit like the Bumba Circus at Plopsaland with the Oprijs met Bumba. I've never actually done Dutch on this channel before, but yeah, I've been learning it for quite a while. But there's the like relatively new area in Plopsaland, which is themed to one of their brand's cartoons. I'm not a Dutchie, so you'll have to let me know if you watch that show or have ever seen it. But yeah, I just loved the way that the inside of it was decorated back when I went in April. It was a really nice building. I don't know, honestly, but the like inside just made it feel like night time. I'm not sure if it was, but I think it was meant to be night time. I went on one of the rides, which was like a jungle bus, themed like Bumba's bus or something like that. But yeah. Now I'm working on the main centerpiece kind of for the entrance with the big middle part, and yeah, I like it. After it looks quite good actually, so I quite like it, you know. Someone's messaging me actually, let me check. But yeah, inside the building I've actually like put a flat ride in, so I've made this whole like an indoor themed area. So like you enter the park into this giant like show building with rides and food and toilets and all the stuff you need for a park entrance. I might put a coaster in there, because like the new multi-dimensional coasters, either the 13 style or the what's the other one? It is the Uncharted El Enigma de Penitence, Yeah, that's it. That style one, because then I can like have the. I'm thinking I might do like a queue line underneath, which sticks out into the building, and then you go upstairs into more queue line, which goes into the station, and then you can have it like as a little separate like show building off the side of it. So yeah, I'm thinking of that. But this park's going to be like split into a theme park and a water park. Basically like Land of Legends, you can literally like walk between both sides of the park. So you don't need like two separate passes, you can just go over. And you can even ride the roller coasters in your swimsuits and stuff, which is very cool. But obviously we'd get the seat wet, which isn't ideal for people who want to ride that aren't going in the swim pools. But yeah, Mac Hyper Coaster there. I might put one in here. I've not entirely decided what coasters and whatnot I'm going to do. Yeah. So yeah, I think the time lapse is almost finished actually. I have done a lot of work off screen. Where did that time go actually? I've just rambled on. Managed to ramble on about theme parks. But yeah, time for the real-time update, so here you go. Enjoy. Okay, so welcome to the real-time part of this episode. Obviously you saw in the time-lapse, here I was building the little street up to the car park with the road. We've got some lights and bins and more lights, all these planters around the edges with trees reaching over into the distance. I was going to put like those like banners, so it's got like a little sign on it, but I couldn't really find a good place to put it without obstructing any views. Like the ones you see at Drayton Manor, like when you're going into a park it has "Welcome to Drayton Manor," and then when you're leaving it says "Hope to see you soon." So yeah, then down here obviously you've got more of the car park with the everything, and then on this side we have the little curve here, and then I forgot to add the water back in. Let me just do that quickly. I completely forgot about this water. I was meant to do the I was meant to put all the rocks and foliage in, but I obviously forgot, so let's just quickly get back into first person. So obviously we've got this nice little river that leads down from the entrance all the way to the just the end of the map really. So yeah, nice little riverside walk. It's kind of like Fort Park, but it's not a full-on island. It's just going to be just a river that you cross over a bridge to. But over here you've got all three of the buses. These are like very packed in. I don't know how they actually get out of the parking lot. Car park? Parking space, that's it. Because yeah, it's very tightly packed. For some reason, as soon as they get off the bus, they just instantly turn around. Last time, well, earlier on, they were literally just like walking in a straight line to here, and coming all the way there, and then walking up to here. But obviously, for some reason, they like to use the road. I should have separated that path a bit better. So then you come through this little market kind of. This would be where like the baggage checks and security is. But I've put the entrance here just to make it a bit better looking and better throughput. So this nice little archway. This belt, I guess, kind of. First we're going to just run, and we've got this lovely little just themed in area with the stone statue and some ivy. We've got a little vent up there for the realism, and then you've got the Pegasi, looking at each other. So yeah, that's a nice little touch. For some reason I can't walk here, I'm not sure what's going on there, but obviously it's duplicated to this side. So you've got kind of the same thing, but it's just different ivy. And then, inside the new building, and you've got speakers all around, and music. Down here, you've got the toilets. They're
Air Tapper, I'll find it off the wall.
for some reason they really like to just walk straight through the wall. You'd expect like the walls to have like barriers on them. Over here you have the guest services. The nice little market looking things. And then obviously you've got the attraction. Which is the if you listen really nicely, you can see this spinning. Just a little scenery, which is such an amazing feature in this game. That's here you have the staff area. So yeah, staff and ride mechanic area. And then this is where the main theme park will enter into. Like you go through this tunnel, and then you come out on the other side with some big roller coasters, flat rides, just a bunch of theming really. And yeah, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be Toverland inspired. That's what I'm trying to do with this little tunnel. Like it goes through and out of the building, just like how Toverland like connects there to indoor areas. And yeah, that's mostly it for this episode. So I'll go into cinematic. So you've got all the road. Let me change the. That's better lighting. But yeah, you've got this lovely little entrance over. You've also got the air conditioning units on top, just because we need a bit of realism in this park. Implied realism, as John C. from Geekism says. And yeah, it's just a nice building to start the entrance of this park, which I'm possibly going to name Mythologica. So yeah, that's it for this video, so thank you for watching and goodbye.